Hello, my name is Alvin Katakutan, and welcome to day one of the Festival of Philippine Arts and Culture, Tuloy po kayo, a virtual fiesta. Over the next few days, you will witness the Filipino martial arts and cultural community come together to celebrate our talented artists. Why did I choose these special guests for our Philippine martial arts presentations for FPAC 2020? One, I wanted a diversity of styles, and all three of them have trained in many different styles. First, we have Jade Gaje, the Jade Chef. She's got an interesting career along with being a mother and a martial artist. The really interesting thing about her is that she's actually legacy in her art. Her father is the founder of the art. And then we have Selena Taganas Duffy. I chose Selena Duffy because she's a mother, a woman, and an artist. All three of our guests have unique careers, and they fulfill their careers and their need for training and self-defense through the martial arts. And finally, we have Graciela Casillas. She's legendary. She's a world champion boxer, world champion kickboxer, and a world champion escrimador. What more do you need? Today we present to you Jade Gaje, the Jade Chef. She's an amazing chef and martial artist. She also is the daughter of Supreme Grandmaster, Supreme Grand Tuhon, Leo Gaje Jr. of Pekiti Tirsia Kali.
Hi, I'm Agalan Jade Tirsia Gaje. The art I practice is Pekiti Tirsia Kali, and I'm also a chef, so my blade slices more ways than one. So there's a lot of challenges that I go through growing up as a female, one as a chef, as a mother, and just walking around as a person. I think without being part of a martial art, I would definitely be a different person. But because I've been bred into this, there's an awareness I'm privileged to have of how I present myself to the world and how others perceive me as a female. So my training today is a full week. I do about an hour to 2 hours to, on the weekend, 4 hours of PTK training. And I am privileged to have access to a lot of the Tuhons, which is the high level masters of Pekiti Tirsia Kali across the board. So created a dojo in my house during COVID, and I train with my 2 daughters and sometimes my husband, but I'm on Zoom quite a bit. The knowledge that is shared with me is definitely cherished, and I don't take it for granted one day. I try to do the best I can to make as many as I'm invited to, and I'm about as diligent as I can be with my time as a chef to get my training in as much as possible. This is a gift. When I went to the Philippines this last year for our 10th annual global convention of Pekiti Tirsia Kali with my father, Grand Tuhon Supremo Leo T. Gaje Jr. This was given to me by my father, made by our panday, our blacksmith, who's been making our family swords and gunantings for over 30 years. Representing my culture as a Filipina, as a Filipino American, being the daughter, offspring of a grandmaster, it is my responsibility to make sure that I represent the art as best as I can. So I try to learn as much as I can and share with as many people. It is important to represent as a mother to my children that their lineage represents those that have passed and that we're representing our ancestors who fought and died and want to continue this art, want us to continue this art. I think it's important as Filipinos that you learn as much as you can from those before you, your parents, your uncles, your aunties. Know your culture. As brown people, we have to represent in this world, especially now, that our culture is important, our language is important, our food is important, and it should never die with just because we're in America or we brought up differently. It's important to know your family, embrace it, cherish it, and perpetuate it.
Kamusta? Please take a moment to share and like this video. Subscribe to our FilAm Arts channel, hit the notification button, and follow us on our socials on Instagram and Facebook at FilAm Arts LA. Help us by pushing the FilAm Arts agenda and advocating for representation for the FilAm artist.